We get to eat meat today? Who's there? Talk, who sent you?
If I said I was just passing through, would you believe me?
Why don't you ask my fist? If it believes you. Then I will too.
I'm here to get a doctor for my master.
I've only been in Rivertown for 2 days. How did you know I can heal?
Miss Chloe Thorne herself said in the street that you can treat complex illnesses. Did you forget?
Aren't you afraid I'll kill your master?
My master will live to be 100. Don't talk nonsense.
It's not like I can't treat your master, but my fee isn't cheap.
Just the fee? My master can afford anything.
My house call costs $100,000, no refunds, cured or not.
Are you robbing me?
Yeah, that's right. I'm robbing you. Let's go. Take me to see your master.
No need.
If you don't take me to see the patient, I'll have every reason to think you're a foreign spy who snuck into the general's manor.
Not only do you charge a sky-high medical fee, but you also force treatment on people. Are you a bandit?
Lead the way. Listen, patient, do you know that when I see a patient, I need to look, listen, ask, and take your pulse with that thing on your face? How can I treat you?
When a doctor sees a patient,
Isn't just taking the pulse enough?
That's for regular doctors, but I diagnose differently. I must look at the face first.
then Miss Chloe Thorne, please leave.
Suit yourself, but my medical fee isn't going down.
Ugh, pay Miss Chloe Thorne her medical fee.
Hand it over! Your legs are likely paralyzed from poison now that poison has spread up to your neck. If it's not treated in time, you won't live to see this time next year.
Miss Chloe Thorne, wait.
Your master clearly doesn't want to live. Why are you in such a hurry?
Please, Miss Chloe Thorne, treat my master. Let's try again.
Oh my god, he's so gorgeous.
Miss Chloe Thorne, you're practically drooling.
In this life, food and lust are human nature. You're so handsome. I love to look at you.
So, Miss Chloe Thorne, what do you see on my face?
Handsome. Give me your hand. The toxin in your body is about to affect your eyes. Within 3 months, the white frost in your eyes will directly make you blind.
The white frost in His Grace's eyes showed up not long ago. Miss Chloe Thorne actually figured it out. So, Miss Chloe Thorne, you're saying our master's illness can be cured?
Why would I bring it up if it couldn't be cured? Take them off. What? Hurry up and undress your master.
Do we really have to?
If you're not afraid, I'll hit the wrong spot. Or if you don't want to stand up, I don't care.
Are you saying His Grace can stand again?
If I treat him, of course he can. So are you going to undress him or not?
I'll do it. Idiot.
The undergarments, not the clothes. Stop!
I'll do it myself.
You two, get out. I can heal, I'm not leaving. Turn around.
You're impossible. Anyway, you'll be seen naked soon. Stop being so dramatic.
All right.
What? Who could resist?
Miss Chloe Thorne, what exactly are you trying to do?
I'm healing your master.
Healing means boiling someone in a pot?
What do you know? This is my secret technique. It might hurt a little. Bear with it.
Miss Chloe Thorne, you're so young and yet you're so skilled in medicine. Who taught you?
Shut up, don't bother me. All done. Sorry, I grabbed the wrong one. Take it along with my acupuncture. You'll be fully healed within a month.
Your Grace. Your Grace, you can stand. Your Grace. You can get up now. Your turn? You can too. What did you do to the Duke?
So he's the only Duke at court, Duke Victor? What could I do to him? I just helped him get rid of the poison left in his body. But I have one quirk. Any patient of mine who takes my medicine can't take anyone else's at the same time. If something goes wrong, I'm not responsible.
Don't worry, Miss Chloe Thorne. As long as you can cure my master's illness, I will never let him take any other medicine. Who exactly is your master?
Just an old Taoist priest from a rundown temple.
Father, I've heard General Thorne has found his youngest daughter.
Scoundrel.
Father, please help me. Now that Mia Thorne is dead, my marriage to the Thorne family is off. Those people look down on me even more.
Your Majesty, Minister Harrison says he has something urgent to report.
Bring him in. Your Majesty, please save my son. Miss Chloe Thorne has my son locked up. I have only one son. If he dies, I'll have no heirs. What about General Thorne? His daughter is causing such trouble. Didn't he discipline her at all? I went to see General Thorne afterwards, but General Thorne, after his eldest daughter's sudden death, was overcome with grief and rage and fell ill. He has no time to bother with his youngest daughter. He's holding a grudge, so he won't get involved. Someone draft the decree. Since General Thorne is ill, let him return to the capital with his family to recuperate. Grant Chloe Thorne the title of Lady with the title of Lady Chloe. Let's see. By now, Minister Harrison should already be on his way back. How are his son and niece doing?
Don't worry, they won't die.
You.
I'm full. I'm heading out.
Brat. Stop.
Old Man Thorne, anything else? What's this? What's it for?
It's what gives you the nerve to be so bold in the capital.
This was granted to the Thorne family by the late Emperor. It can serve as a pardon from death. When you see His Majesty, as long as you have this jade token, you don't have to kneel to him unless you want to.
Father, you're amazing. Thank you, Father.
Now you know to call me Father.
I've always known, obviously. Here, Father, drink your medicine. I made it myself, I promise. Once you drink it, it'll be just like a real illness.
You've always had a mind of your own. If you want to do it, go ahead. Even if it gets messy, there's nothing to be afraid of.
Old Man Thorne, I know you've got your own problems. Don't worry what you can't do. I'll do it for you.
Brat, compared to avenging your sister, your life is just as important.
Got it? Axie, if you dare crawl through my window again, I swear you and your master will end up in wheelchairs too.
My lady, His Grace suddenly fell ill. Please, go see him at once.
Too cold, I don't want to go.
Please hurry up. What are you doing?
Seal his mouth.
How is His Grace?
A few more doses of that medicine from others, and he'll be dead for sure.
Miss Chloe Thorne, I think you're mistaken. We only gave His Grace ginseng soup today. We didn't give him any other medicine.
You blockhead, isn't ginseng medicine?
It was my oversight.
Let's go, let's go. Oh, and remember to tell your master to pack up and head back to the capital.
My child, you've been gone for 7 years, and now you're finally back.
Mother, why'd you come all the way to the city gate to meet us? You could have just waited at home.
How did he get this sick? Has the doctor seen him? How have you been taking care of your own husband?
Mother, the doctor said the general's condition is from the grief.
Of losing Mia.
From now on.
With proper rest, he'll be fine. You didn't take care of him properly, and you won't even admit it. Dragging up that dead girl, and you still think you're right?
Grandmother, you're wrong. The doctor already said Father's illness was caused by the grief over Sister's sudden death. How can you blame Mother for not taking care of him? You're Chloe, right? We're the younger ones. We shouldn't interrupt our elders.
That's so rude.
So this is the one who came down from the mountain, the wild girl. Penelope's right, she has no manners at all, that wretch. A wretch? How dare you? Today I'll really teach you a lesson.
Grandmother, what are you talking about? I did come down from the mountain, so it's no wonder I don't know the rules, but Penelope knew very well that when elders speak, the younger ones shouldn't interrupt, and yet she still butted in to call me rude. I'm just teaching her a lesson for you, Grandmother.
She showed no respect for her elders and hit her cousin Lady Thorne. Is this how you raised your daughter? Today I'll punish her severely. When you get home, go kneel in the family shrine.
Whoever wants to can go. Me, kneel in the shrine in your dreams.
Look at them.
Who?
Greetings, Miss Chloe Thorne. Last time I was wrong about Miss Thorne. I'm here today to apologize. From now on, whatever you need, just say the word.
Did your master send you?
Yes.
Go back. I don't need you here.
Please let me stay, Miss Chloe. I can be useful to you.
Fine. I'll give you one chance. Go snatch Isabella from the Prime Minister's estate.
Yes.
Your Highness, there's a severed head hanging at the estate gate.
What? A bunch of sweethearts? Did you find out who did it?
Of course it was me.
This woman looks just like Mia Thorne. It's uncanny. This time. Before the Crown Prince makes his move, I'll make her my princess consort. You're Chloe Thorne, aren't you?
If you look at me again with those lecherous eyes, I'll gouge them out. I came today to take little six Prince Julian, hand him over, and I'll leave now.
You've wounded me like this and you still dare to ask for him?
If your Highness hadn't looked at me with that lecherous gaze, you wouldn't be hurt now. Cut the nonsense. Where's little six?
Little Six is dead.
What?
Do you think I'd lie to you? He died yesterday in his own room. I'm not that stupid to silence him now. That would only show my guilt.
How do I know you're not the thief crying, "Stop, thief"?
I'm telling the truth. You wouldn't actually torture me, would you?
That's not out of the question. You'd better be innocent, otherwise that head will be your fate.
You want to investigate Mia Thorne's death. I've been framed. I want justice too. How about this? You and I work together.
Isabella,
What's wrong?
it's her.
Who?
Could she be the one who kidnapped you?
Chloe Thorne? Miss, you wronged Isabella before you took her for 3 days.
Now that you've seen her, shouldn't you apologize? Have you lost your tongue? If you have something to say it to my face. What's with sending your maid to speak for you? What nonsense are you talking about? Chloe Thorne, what did Sylvia say that's wrong? You kidnapped me that day. You were the one in the wrong first. You really should apologize to me what I did. His Majesty didn't even blame me. Who the hell do you think you are?
You!
Isabella, don't stoop to argue with some wild girl. She's got no manners. She'll get what's coming to her one day. Duke Victor. Duke Victor. If you're going to help teach someone a lesson, at least show your face. Otherwise, I'm the one taking the fall. Chloe Thorne? Don't think just because your father is General Thorne you can act like you're above the law. Aren't you afraid everyone will all band together to impeach your father? Then we'll see if you're still so high and mighty. You think I hit someone, huh? Today I'm really going to let you know how arrogant I can be. You called me a wild girl, huh? Said I don't belong in polite company, huh? Said karma would get me, huh? Today I'll take care of the two of you first. Chloe Thorne, I won't let you get away with this.
Your Majesty, please, Your Majesty, grant me justice.
What happened?
General Thorne, relying on his military merit, acts as if the law means nothing. He indulges Chloe Thorne, who kidnapped my daughter for 3 days and even tortured her. And today, on top of that, she beat my daughter right on the street and Minister Lawson's daughter too.
Oh, is that so?
Yes, Your Majesty, I have no grudge against Lady Chloe.
Guards, summon General Thorne and Lady Chloe to court. I pay my respects, Your Majesty. General Thorne, you're still ill. No need for formalities. Guards, bring a seat.
You arrogant brat! How dare you not kneel before His Majesty? General Thorne really has raised quite a daughter.
Father, who is this man? He must be quite a high-ranking official, right? I didn't kneel. His Majesty hasn't even said a word, yet he's the one scolding me first. Anyone who didn't know would think he's the Emperor.
How dare you? Guards! How dare you? Guards! Your Majesty, forgive me. My daughter grew up deep in the mountains. She doesn't know proper etiquette, but she is kind at heart. I beg Your Majesty to see the truth.
I pay my respects, Your Majesty. Please forgive me, Your Majesty. That official just now accused me of not kneeling, and truly wronged me.
Then tell me, why didn't you kneel?
I have heard that whoever holds this jade token doesn't need to kneel to anyone. I wasn't sure if it was true, so I decided to test it.
You are right with this jade token. You indeed don't need to bow to me.
Your Majesty, my daughter was first abducted and then beaten in the street. I beg Your Majesty to render justice.
In reply, Your Majesty, I never tortured Miss Isabella. As for taking Miss Isabella, I only asked her a few questions.
You brat, stop making excuses.
I have found out it was the young eunuch by Prince Julian's side who prompted Miss Isabella's maid to spread lies.
How dare you? You dare to falsely accuse a prince. Where is that sweetheart now?
Your Majesty speaks the truth. I was furious when I heard it too. In a fit of anger, I killed her, but when I calmed down, I figured there's no smoke without fire, so I had that maid's head sent to Prince Julian's mansion.
Your Majesty, even so, she tortured my daughter, and beating her in the street is a fact. She can't just get away with this.
Duke Victor arrives.
I pay my respects, Duke Victor.
Brother,
Yesterday on the street,
while I was playing with stones, I accidentally flicked one out. My servant came and said,
it seemed to hit someone.
I went over to check and found the young lady of the General's Manor, the daughter of the Prime Minister, and the daughter of the Lawson family fighting with each other. The reason was that very stone.
Since it was young ladies fighting, I couldn't really step in. I thought today the Prime Minister and Minister Lawson
would, because of this, come to you, brother, to demand an explanation.
So I came.
To explain what happened.
At your age, you still have the nerve to complain about a child. Have you no shame?
Your Majesty,
Since she offended Lady Chloe.
your daughter will be confined to her room for half a month. I take my leave.
Brother, I heard the Empress Dowager is ill. I'll go see her.
Go.
I take my leave.
I take my leave. Duke Victor, wait for me.
Your Grace, you acted rashly today.
The way I am now, what does he have to worry about? But red suits her. I recall there's a firefox pelt in the manor. Go back, find it, and give it to her.
That pelt is His Grace's private treasure. It seems His Grace's attitude towards Miss Chloe Thorne is quite unusual.
I pay my respects, Your Highness.
I heard General Thorne is ill, so I've brought some herbs and tonics. By the way, I've heard that the General's Manor has found Miss Chloe.
On behalf of the General, I thank Your Highness for your kindness. However, my youngest daughter grew up in the deep mountains and has a bit of a wild temper. If she were to cause any offense in the future, please forgive her, Your Highness.
Lady Thorne, there's no need to worry. From now on, I will only take good care of Miss Chloe. How could I ever hold anything against her?
You're too kind, Your Highness. Today's hospitality.
I've heard that there's a rare green plum tree in the manor. I wonder if I might take a look.
Attendants, escort the Crown Prince over.
Hurry, hurry, hurry. Come do my makeup. Luckily, I asked Father to move the green plum tree into my courtyard. This is my chance to rise to the top.
As long as I can marry her, my position as Crown Prince will be secure. This must be
Miss Chloe of the General's Manor, right?
I offer my respects, Your Highness. No matter how you look at him, he looks like a brothel girl.
Get in here! You're letting all the warmth out of this room.
The Duke right now looks just like a girl waiting for a man's favor. Peacock.
Are you afraid my
face might charm you?
I'm worried you'll laugh so hard that your face cramps and then I'll have to treat you. Your heart's acting up too? Why is it beating so fast? Nothing's wrong.
That outfit looks nice on you.
I think so too, thanks.
Prince Julian. He's not as simple as he looks. If you want to work with him, you'd better think twice.
Who said I'm working with him? I knew it the moment I got back to the General's Manor. The mastermind behind my sister's murder must be someone of high standing. Even if I smoke him out, revenge won't be easy, so I'll make them fight among themselves and destroy each other.
You really are a little fox.
Edward, see you next time. Your uncle's daughter, after all. You just got back to the capital and you're already running around all the time. Aren't you afraid people will see you and gossip about Uncle? Penelope, I'm the kind of person who never provokes others unless provoked first. If someone keeps coming at me looking for trouble, I won't hesitate to put her down. A word of advice, don't mess with me. Got it?
Chloe, just you wait. Once I become the crown princess.
You'll have nothing to be so stuck up about. Mother, let me take your pulse. You're recovering nicely. You need to keep taking the medicine.
Mother's health has really improved. Chloe's medicine really works.
Of course. Your daughter's a miracle doctor.
Nora, come in.
Miss. The lady you're talking about is my sister.
Nora is your sister's personal maid. Since you're new to Etheria City,
I had her come to serve you since she's my sister's personal maid. Why isn't she in Rivertown?
Nora was originally in Rivertown 3 years ago. Mia brought her back to Etheria City for Father's birthday banquet. That's how she stayed in Etheria City.
But you must have done something wrong. That's why my sister didn't take you with her. No, I didn't. I don't know why either. Then do you know who my sister met in Etheria City, or if anything unusual happened? As for 3 years ago, if anything was off about Miss Mia, it was just one thing. What was it? Tell me. 3 years ago, besides attending her grandfather's birthday banquet, she also attended a royal banquet. During the banquet, some noble ladies took her to go flower viewing. When I found her, she had changed into a different dress. But it wasn't the spare dress I had prepared. Are you saying during the royal banquet, some noble ladies took my sister away? Do you know their names? It was Miss Isabella from the Prime Minister's estate and Sylvia Lawson from the Lawson family, Miss Lawson. They just won't leave us alone, sister, at that royal banquet. What exactly happened to you?
You ill-mannered brat.
I'm a 21st century innocent girl. I probably can't handle it. The women here are vicious. I'd better be careful.
Great aunt, this is cousin's youngest daughter, Chloe, right?
This is your cousin Victoria. Come over and pay your respects. I'm talking to you. Are you deaf?
Grandmother, don't you remember? I'm a lady. She should be the one bowing to me. Chloe's right. I should be the one bowing to you.
Cousin Chloe.
You can call me cousin or just Victoria.
Victoria's never been to Etheria City before. Aren't you going to the royal banquet?
To buy jewelry.
Take her with you.
Why should I? No way.
Fine.
I didn't think ancient craftsmanship could be this exquisite as expected. Good stuff is reserved for the distinguished.
If I can wear this jewelry set, then at the royal banquet in a few days, I'll definitely be radiant.
And catch the chosen one's eye.
Mother, this red is so festive. When you attend the royal banquet wearing this jewelry set, you'll outshine all the others.
Nonsense, I'm too old for this. If our Chloe were willing to dress up nicely, she'd look gorgeous.
Cousin, if aunt doesn't like it.
Why not give this jewelry set to me?
This is Chloe's first time choosing a jewelry set for me. I can't just give it away. Why don't you pick another one? I'll take this one.
Aunt, that emerald set looks better on you. This red coral set, why not give it to your niece? Aunt, you're old now, so you should dress your age.
You're joking, miss this white jade and red coral set. Worn at your age, Lady Thorne will only make you look younger. There's nothing improper about it.
I just want this jewelry set. Lady Thorne is so old now. Why does she have to fight me over it?
Once we're back at the General's Manor,
I'll ask Great Aunt to get this jewelry set for me. Maybe I can even save the money Great Aunt gave me.
Mother, since Victoria likes it, then this jewelry set should go to Victoria.
Since Chloe has spoken, then it's yours.
Since I came along with those two, I definitely won't be paying for it.
Does your shop have any other nicer styles?
There's one more set, but the price is a bit...
The General's Manor has plenty of money. Bring it out and show my mother.
Coming right up. Lady Thorne, please take a look. Lady Thorne, please take a look. The emeralds in this jewelry set are made from jade with the finest translucency. Not to brag, but you won't find another set like this anywhere.
How much for this jewelry set?
Only $60,000.
I used to pick out jewelry with my mother, and we never spent more than $1,000. I never expected the General's Manor to be this wealthy. Whether it's the 21st century or ancient times, money and power matter just as much. Good will take it.
Right away!
Chloe, what do you think of this?
No wearing so much on my head is pure torture. How dare you? Why are you stopping me?
Miss, please settle the bill before you leave.
Victoria, don't tell me you forgot to pay. Hurry up. We still have to go to the tailor shop. How much?
That'll be $35,000.
What did you say?
$35,000.
Even with the money Great Aunt gave me, I've only got $10,000. But this jewelry set actually costs $35,000. That's robbery. It's all Chloe's fault. If she hadn't suddenly offered to give me this set, I wouldn't have ended up in this awkward situation.
Miss.
Looks like Victoria still wants to browse more jewelry. Then Mother and I are heading to the tailor shop up ahead. If you're done choosing, Victoria, come find us.
Sly girl.
The Victoria family isn't rich to begin with. It's true your grandmother dotes on Victoria. But she can't just come up with $10,000 for her to spend. Besides, this money has to come from her private stash. Who does she think she is snatching from Mother? I was just teaching her a lesson.
Oh, you.
There. Great Aunt will make it right for you.
Mother.
Since Grandmother has nothing more, I'll head back with Mother now.
You brat, your elders haven't spoken yet. How dare you, a junior, be so rude?
Grandmother called us here to be punished, but there has to be a reason. I don't know what Mother and I did to upset Grandmother this time.
You have the nerve to ask? Today I told you to take Victoria out with you. Why did you leave her alone in that shop to be humiliated?
What do you mean, Grandmother? Before Mother and I left, we did call out to Victoria, but she refused to leave. We thought she still had things to buy, so we went ahead, and before we left, we did say our goodbyes.
Chloe, how dare you twist the truth?
Great aunt. It's all Victoria's fault. I'm sure my cousin didn't mean to embarrass me.
Your cousin just arrived in Etheria City. This is her first time going out. She didn't have that much money on her. As her younger cousin, you left her all alone in that shop to be humiliated. What on earth were you thinking?
Doesn't Victoria carry any money when she goes out? If she didn't bring any money, why did she have the nerve to snatch the jewelry set I picked for Mother?
You insolent brat. The Thorne family's honor will be ruined by you one day. That jewelry set has already been delivered to the estate. The money will be paid by the main branch.
Then please, Grandmother, return the jewelry set to my mother.
This jewelry set is your apology gift to Victoria.
I did nothing wrong. Why should I apologize? For me to pay for her? No way.
Lady Thorne, this is the fine daughter you've raised.
Chloe is right. Our branch won't pay if you insist on buying this jewelry for Victoria, then take it from the estate's account.
Great Aunt.
It's all right. I'll buy this set for you. You just need to prepare well for the royal banquet in 2 days and find yourself a suitable husband.
Thank you, Great Aunt Chloe. You just wait. Once I find the chosen one, you'll never be worthy of me. A girl from a fallen family.
Grandmother actually bought her such expensive jewelry.
No way I need to get one, too.
Greetings, Lady Chloe.
Please sit.
Lady Chloe, as for this jewelry set, please take a look. Is it to your liking?
As I recall, I never bought a set like this.
This is from my master, a gift for Lady Chloe.
Your master?
My master is Duke Victor. My master heard that you visited the shop today. He sent me to return this jewelry set and the banknotes.
I'll accept the banknotes. Take this back. When has he ever seen me wearing this?
Lady Chloe, this jewelry set is Mr. Vance's final work before his death, worth $1 million and hard to come by.
Are you sure you don't want it? $1 million and hard to get? Then I'm about to get rich. I'll take it.
Your Grace, it's been delivered. Lady Chloe loves it since we've been intimate.
And you've accepted my betrothal gifts, Chloe. From now on, you're mine.
Why did you push me, miss? Miss, you were standing behind me, so how could I have pushed you? Maybe I did something. To offend Miss Chloe Thorne. And that's why she's treating me like this.
I am fond of Miss Chloe Thorne.
Prince Julian, you can eat whatever you want, but you can't say whatever you want. Careful, careless words bring disaster.
It seems Miss Chloe Thorne still hasn't seen my true feelings.
I know a bit of the occult arts. I foresee if you keep talking nonsense, Prince Julian, there will be a bloody disaster.
You're joking, Miss Chloe Thorne. I still have things to do, so I'll take my leave.
You want to compete with me to be Prince Julian's consort?
Chloe Thorne, I'll ruin your reputation today. What happened?
It's fine, Isabella. Maybe I somehow offended Miss Chloe Thorne, which made her treat me like this. That's true. Everyone in Etheria City knows that General Thorne's second daughter, since she's looking into her sister's case, will stop at nothing. She only pushed you just now, and that's already going easy on you. You're right, Isabella. It's all my fault for offending Miss Chloe Thorne.
This Miss Chloe Thorne is a little too overbearing.
She's just a wild girl from the countryside who has no manners at all, General Thorne. Why not hire an etiquette tutor?
To teach her properly.
Before letting her out in public? What a disgrace to the General's manor. Look at her in that Taoist robe.
So what if she's the legitimate daughter of the General's manor? She's still just a nobody unfit for polite society.
Isabella, you sure forgot the pain once the wound healed, but that face of yours.
Recovered pretty quickly. Miss Lawson, don't you think? Chloe Thorne.
Where do you think you are? This is the royal palace.
I'm warning you.
Don't be so arrogant.
What? You think gathering a bunch of riffraff can do anything to me?
Miss Chloe Thorne, we're still daughters of officials. The way you talk is too much.
I at least hold the title of lady and you don't even bow to me, which I'd overlook, but you still dare to falsely accuse me? Could it be you have a problem with His Majesty bestowing this title on me? Is that it? Even if you are a lady, you can't just bully daughters of officials. She was disrespectful to me. Why can't I teach her a lesson?
I meant you no disrespect, my lady, if you have a problem with me.
And refuse to change your ways and keep making false accusations, then you're just asking for a beating. You come here.
What are my lady's orders?
You were waiting at the door just now, so you must have seen everything. Why don't you tell us what exactly happened?
I didn't see a thing.
How dare you, Chloe Thorne? You actually dared to kill someone in public. Chloe, how dare you? You actually killed someone in public. You tell them.
It was Rosalind who tried to push Lady Chloe, but Lady Chloe blocked her and threw her out.
What about you?
It was Rosalind who pushed Lady Chloe.
Miss Isabella, do you have anything to say now? Rosalind is at fault, but that's no excuse for murder. I'll make sure this whole thing gets reported to His Majesty, Miss Isabella. Are you mistaken? When did I ever kill anyone?
My lady, spare me. I was speaking nonsense just now.
I saw it. It was Rosalind who struck first.
So Rosalind, right? Still making excuses?
What's going on here?
My chosen one, it must be the Crown Prince.
Who are you?
So she's actually Lady Chloe, that little sweetheart Penelope Thorne. She actually dared to lie to me.
Edward, you're here!
By all rights, Isabella's cousin is Prince Julian. The Prime Minister's family wouldn't agree to Isabella marrying the Crown Prince, but Isabella is making it way too obvious. Looks like there's more to this than meets the eye.
You're General Thorne's second daughter, Lady Chloe.
Yes.
Quite the commotion here. What happened to Rosalind's face? Why is she crying so bitterly?
Edward!
It was just a little misunderstanding. I haven't seen you in days.
I have no idea what you've been up to.
Why don't you tell me?
Okay.
In that case, I won't disturb your highness while you catch up with your cousin Chloe. Wait for me.
Chloe Thorne, you embarrassed me in the royal palace. I'm going to kill you.
Miss Chloe Thorne still as bold as ever.
Looks like Prince Julian is deliberately trying to make trouble for me.
To get General Thorne's military power, he's determined to marry Chloe Thorne.
The crown prince must be spellbound by Chloe, that sweetheart. Little sister.
What are you looking at? What I'm looking at is none of your business, you nobody.
As expected, everyone looks down on me. Once I shine at the royal banquet and catch the chosen one's eye, you'll all be beneath me.
Chloe, how about being my princess?
Prince Julian, you must be drunk.
Chloe, you should know with your father's military power, you can only marry a royal, and I'm your best choice.
Don't call me that, or the bloody disaster I mentioned will happen.
Miss Chloe Thorne is really cold-hearted.
I came to Etheria City just to find my sister's murderer. What does anything else have to do with me?
You think once you're in Etheria City, you can still get out?
If your highness is not the killer, then how about helping me find the real killer? In exchange, I can help you remove the voodoo bug from your body.
How do you know I've got that thing in me? How do I know you're telling the truth?
I suppose Prince Julian kept this because it's still useful.
Chloe Thorne actually has such incredible medical skills with just a silver needle. She can force out the voodoo bug that Lady Beatrice used to control me. Even if you find out who it is, you can't kill her. Have you thought about that, Miss Chloe Thorne?
I can't kill her, but you can.
Your Majesty, Lady Beatrice has arrived. Duke Victor has arrived.
What's that peacock doing here?
Everyone, please sit. Today is the royal banquet, and it's also an early annual banquet. No need for formalities. A lively atmosphere is what brings joy. You're right, Your Majesty.
My time to shine has come. Then the crown prince and the princes will surely be under my spell.
So this is a little sweetheart
who bullied my niece.
Your Majesty. Since it's such a happy day, why not let the ladies show off their talents to add to the fun?
That works, but we can't let them work for nothing. Tell them if they perform well, I'll reward them handsomely.
Ladies, you'll need some time to prepare, so why not use this chance?
To have everyone compose impromptu poetry?
Fine.
My big moment has finally arrived.
I'll take plum blossoms as my theme and show my poor skills.
Begin.
A few calyxes just touched with snow, a solitary beauty hard to capture. Within the scent, there is a hidden charm in its purity. It forgets the cold.
Listening to a flute with sorrow.
Gazing at a slanting branch while ill, if the wind could understand my heart, it would not break them so easily.
A fine poem.
I'm just showing my poor skills. You flatter me, Your Majesty.
What family are you from? How come I've never seen you before?
To answer Your Majesty. This is Victoria. Her father died long ago.
No one in her family holds any official post.
I see, and who are you?
I am Penelope Thorne. I pay my respects, Your Majesty.
So you're from the Thorne family. I remember Mia Thorne was remarkably talented. I bet the Thorne girls are just as gifted. So why don't you compose one too?
Your Majesty, I have little talent, so I won't show my poor skills. But Chloe and Mia are biological sisters. Their talent should be equally impressive. Me?
Lady Chloe, come on.
Your Majesty must be joking. I grew up in the mountains, the four arts, poetry and painting. I know nothing about them. If Your Majesty wants a performance, please find someone else. His Majesty asked you to perform. Why all the excuses?
Don't think that just because you've been made a lady.
You can look down on everyone. Miss Isabella, that's quite unreasonable. I'm certainly no good at singing and dancing, but I do know some flashy but useless martial arts. I wonder if Miss Isabella could be my opponent. I promise I'll go easy on you. Chloe Thorne! You know very well I don't know martial arts. You're just trying to make it hard for me, aren't you? So, Miss Isabella, you do know what it means to deliberately make things difficult. Who here doesn't know that I grew up in the mountains? Where would I have learned the four arts or how to play with words? Don't you argue.
So typical of Chloe Thorne to be so defiant before His Majesty.
Enough. Miss Chloe Thorne has a point. Isabella, you were too pushy. Since Miss Chloe Thorne knows martial arts, why not have a match with the gentleman present?
Of course. The ladies here are all delicate. I was just joking earlier. If any of them got hurt, their fathers would go to His Majesty for justice. I couldn't afford that.
Chloe Thorne, you're mocking my father.
For always tattling to the Emperor.
Very well, but let me say this up front. If any gentleman here wishes to step up, he must not harm Miss Chloe Thorne. Otherwise, I won't let him off. What does your Majesty think?
Approved.
Lady Beatrice, better to let them go all out. I don't want an unfair victory.
I was afraid someone wouldn't get my drift. I never thought Chloe Thorne would dig her own grave if she ends up hurt or maimed. Don't blame me.
Since Miss Chloe Thorne is so confident, then do as you please.
Simon, don't go up there.
Why?
Whoever steps up is going to be in big trouble. I can't explain it right now. Wait until some sucker steps up first, then you'll see.
Is no one willing to spar with Miss Chloe Thorne?
I'll do it.
I'll give it a try if I hurt Lady Chloe.
Please don't blame me, my lady.
In that case, let's begin.
Forgive me, my lady.
That acting was way too fake.
Then you do it.
Fine, I'll do it. That guy's definitely faking it.
Anyone else want to come up?
All these handsome guys can't even beat a little girl.
Family honor. This Lady Chloe has truly impressive martial arts. Good thing you stopped me. Otherwise, I'd have lost face big time.
Even if you didn't go, we guys would have lost just as much face.
As expected of a general's daughter, Miss Chloe Thorne's skills are truly remarkable.
You flatter me, Your Majesty.
Reward her.
That hateful Chloe Thorne, she stole the spotlight from me again. I've come up with a new painting technique for Your Majesties. I'd like to paint a picture on the spot.
In that case, then paint it. If it turns out well, I will reward you handsomely.
Your Majesty and Your Majesty, it's finished.
Oh my goodness, it's a perfect likeness.
Your Majesty, this is just a humble piece. I've really shown my poor skills.
You did a wonderful job.
Your Majesty, this Victoria is indeed clever and refined. I'm quite fond of her. How about giving her to Edward? Although Miss Victoria's background is a bit low with her talent, she could still be a concubine.
Lady Beatrice is really dreaming.
How can a concubine rank match my status as the chosen lady?
I also like this girl, Beatrice. What do you think we should do? Marrying the crown prince isn't bad either. When the crown prince ascends the throne. Well then, Eleanor, are you trying to steal her from me? Your Majesty, Edward is old enough. It's time to arrange a marriage for him.
My dear.
Prince Julian, what's wrong?
Quick, get the royal physician.
Prince Julian just came down with a high fever. We'd better get him back quickly. He needs to rest.
He was perfectly fine just now. Why the sudden high fever?
Is Prince Julian seriously ill?
I'll prescribe some fever medicine. After he takes it, he should rest for a few days and he'll be fine.
Go now.
Yes? So this guy's running away from marriage. Damn it!
I haven't even wowed the whole room yet. Why did the Emperor and Empress leave? The crippled Duke. This is also a trope in romance novels, a must-have for the male lead. Usually, under a mask, there's bound to be a stunning face. Maybe he's even better looking
than the princes. That man is terrifying.
I brewed some fruit wine myself. I brought it out today for everyone to taste.
I was in the wrong just now. Please don't hold it against me, Miss Chloe Thorne.
Let me offer a toast. Miss Chloe Thorne.
Would you forgive me?
Since Miss Rosalind wants to apologize, why not drink both glasses? Then I'll forgive you. How about that? Miss Rosalind. It's just 2 glasses of wine. Don't tell me your apology was just empty words.
It seems there's a little misunderstanding between Miss Rosalind and Miss Chloe Thorne. However, it's all just harmless bickering. Miss Chloe Thorne, why not just drink this glass and bury the hatchet with Miss Rosalind?
All right. Let's go with Lady Beatrice.
It's still early. Why don't we all go out and enjoy the snow? Isabella, how many times do I have to tell you? The Crown Prince is not the right man for you.
But Edward saved my life. I've liked him since I was a child. You're just
not going to give up until you hit a dead end.
You're in high spirits today, Your Grace. Why didn't you stay longer in the Great Hall? Duke Victor, aren't you afraid of being seen by prying eyes?
A paralyzed man, even if people suspect, they won't pay much attention. Little girl, what are you worried about?
I just don't want to get involved with you royals.
Now you're saying this.
Isn't it a bit late?
Not at all. I'm the doctor. You're the patient now. You're almost fully recovered, and I've received my medical fee, a fair trade.
Little girl, you accepted the jewelry set I gave you, and now you want to just go our separate ways?
What do you mean, go our separate ways? This is a fair trade. And that jewelry set, you gave it to me of your own accord. Now you want to back out? That's absolutely out of the question. Got it?
Is that so? Then make sure you keep it safe.
No, what do you mean? That's absurd. Someone's coming again. Your Highness, wait for me. Your Highness, why did you suddenly ignore me?
Miss Thorne, please behave yourself.
Your Highness, is it because Penelope did something to upset you? Please tell me.
I can change.
What do you think you are? How dare you try to seduce Edward? Don't talk nonsense. You dare say you didn't? Then why were you sneaking around following Edward out here? Your Highness, Penelope Thorne. Compared to Chloe's naturalness.
You're really so embarrassing, all that crying and sniveling.
As if I bullied you. Isabella's praising me, right? Not bad, she has good taste. I knew it.
Stop arguing. Miss Thorne, what happened earlier was just me looking out for you because of General Thorne. In the future, don't misunderstand. Isabella, about you and me, not to mention your father, even your aunt wouldn't agree. From now on, don't be so close to me anymore.
Edward!
Wait for me! Penelope, don't be sad. I don't need your fake kindness. Why are you taking it out on me, Penelope? His Highness's status is hardly something people like you and me could ever aspire to. Your rank is low, so naturally you're not a match, but my father's a high official in the capital. Don't compare me to you. Penelope is right, but when it comes to status,
none of us can compare.
To cousin Chloe, right? With her status, she's the only one fit to be crown princess.
Victoria, don't think that just because you showed off at the royal banquet today, Her Majesty truly values you. With your status being the principal consort is pure wishful thinking. Even as a concubine, you only got it thanks to the Thorne family.
Penelope is right.
Listen up.
About what happened today, if you dare breathe a single word, I'll have my mother throw you out of the Thorne family.
You all, with your fine pedigrees, look down on me, don't you? Just you wait, I'm the female lead. One day, you'll all be on your knees, crying and begging me.
My respects, Lady Chloe.
What is it?
Miss Rosalind sent me to invite you. She said she didn't apologize to you properly. She wants to apologize again in person.
Let's go.
My lady, Miss Rosalind, just got her clothes wet and she's changing in there. You can go right in.
Good job. How dare you compete with me for Prince Julian? Chloe Thorne, I'll ruin you. Miss Isabella. What are you doing here? Don't be scared, Miss Isabella. I just came to ask you a few questions. If you cooperate, I won't do anything to you. But if you don't, you know what I can do. There's no one around anyway, is there? Chloe Thorne, I'm telling you.
This is the royal palace. Don't try anything.
What do you want to ask? At the royal banquet 3 years ago, who told you to invite my sister to flower viewing? What? 3 years ago, my sister came back to the capital. She attended a royal banquet. During that time, you invited her to go flower viewing. It was Sylvia. She said Mia Thorne was in the capital. Had no friends and looked so pitiful, so she invited Mia to go flower viewing, Sylvia Lawson.
The live sex show Miss Chloe Thorne set up. It's going to be quite a show.
What, is Prince Julian going to report me?
How could you? Chloe, is that what you think of me?
Speak properly, don't make me hit you.
You can't even take a joke? Chloe, the show you've prepared is about to start.
Lady Beatrice, I just saw Miss Chloe Thorne enter the side hall and...
And what? Spit it out.
She even brought an unrelated man with her.
How dare you? Chloe Thorne dares to defy the palace rules.
If my cousin knew that the one inside is the crown prince, she'd probably tear Miss Rosalind apart.
One is His Highness's cousin, the other is His Highness's admirer. Prince Julian seems like an outsider.
Don't talk nonsense, focus on the show.
Who exactly is in there, you scoundrel, to actually do such a shameless thing in the palace? I certainly won't let her off easy.
Lady Beatrice, I was just passing by here, and I saw Miss Chloe Thorne enter the hall in a panic. I was worried that Miss Chloe Thorne wasn't feeling well, so I went to check on her, but as soon as I got to the entrance, I heard obscene sounds coming from inside. I was terrified, so I rushed back to report to you. Miss Lawson is right. I saw it with my own eyes, too. Miss Chloe Thorne is indeed a wild girl. She's just shameless. With a daughter like that, General Thorne will be too ashamed to show his face. If my family had such a sweetheart, we'd have beaten her to death long ago.
Ladies and gentlemen, please leave for now. This matter concerns General Thorne's family reputation. Still, we should save him some face.
Aunt Chloe Thorne at the royal banquet did such a shameless thing. She has no shame. Why should you save her any face? Is Miss Isabella talking about me? What are you doing here? What do you mean by that, Miss Isabella? All of you are here condemning me. I heard you. So I came to demand justice. Miss Lawson, with a flick of your tongue just like that. You dare to falsely accuse me? How impressive. Lady Beatrice. As I said earlier, I merely thought that figure looked like Lady Chloe. Chloe Thorne, how dare you? Right in front of Lady Beatrice, you dare to hit someone? Who gave you the nerve? What do you mean, Miss Isabella? If today you were falsely accused of being with someone and insulted, would you, instead of getting angry, actually clap and cheer? Chloe Thorne.
Enough. Isabella, don't talk nonsense. Miss Chloe Thorne got angry and hit Miss Lawson, which is understandable. My son, weren't you feeling unwell?
I just recovered a bit, so I came out for some air.
Miss Chloe Thorne, although what happened today was Miss Lawson's misunderstanding. You hit someone right in front of me, so you're in the wrong. If I don't punish you, how can the royal family maintain its dignity? Miss Chloe Thorne, do you think what I said is wrong?
Of course you're right, my lady. But my lady, what about Miss Lawson, who falsely accused me?
Chloe's right, Mother. You can't play favorites.
Chloe Thorne is indeed cunning. I still need to pave the way for my youngest son. I absolutely can't, just to punish her, offend so many ministers. Miss Chloe Thorne, you're joking. I was just speaking casually.
Thank you, Lady Beatrice, for your generosity. Since the person inside isn't Miss Chloe Thorne, then who is it?
We must take the person inside.
Drag her out and see.
And punish her properly.
Didn't Miss Isabella just say that the person inside dared in the royal palace to do such a scandalous thing? There's no need to save her face at all. Why not send 2 maids in to have a look? Let's see who dares to defy the palace rules like this. Miss Chloe Thorne is right.
You go take a look.
Yes, Lady Beatrice.
Sweetheart, out with it.
It's Miss Rosalind and the Crown Prince.
What?
Drag that sweetheart out for me. Drag her out.
Miss, please calm down.
Isabella. Well done.
How dare you try to steal Prince Julian from me?
Chloe Thorne, I'll ruin you. This is called giving her a taste of her own medicine. Someone's coming.
You've brought this on yourself. Today's royal banquet is over, everyone. Please head back now.
Yes, yes. I stood up for you today, Chloe. Don't you want to thank me?
As a thank you, whenever you need it, I'll get that voodoo bug out for you.
How can that be?
I've got other things to do, so I'm off.
How heartless.
That damn Chloe Thorne. If not for her, Edward wouldn't have lost so much face. The Crown Prince was clearly set up. Someone this stupid. Can't possibly be my chosen one. Prince Julian.
Greetings, Your Highness.
Sylvia, someone's been picking on you? Want me to get even for you?
Prince Arthur hates trouble.
If I can't handle my own problems.
He definitely won't keep me around. It's just that Chloe Thorne hit me.
I can handle it myself.
That Miss Chloe Thorne really hits hard compared to her sister's weakness. She's actually quite interesting.
Still thinking about that dead girl, Your Highness?
Sylvia, you went behind my back and killed Mia Thorne on your own. I can forgive you. That's only because you once took a knife for me and that saved my life. But this time, if you dare to ruin my plans again, you know the consequences. Chloe Thorne. I'm going to have her. We're both legitimate sons. Why does father favor only the crown prince? I want the throne too.
No matter who steals my place as princess consort, she deserves to die. Sylvia Lawson. So it really was you. Chloe Thorne, are you insane? His Majesty said no more seizing people at will. This is defying His Majesty's command. You're the one who killed my sister. Chloe Thorne, there's no evidence. That's pure slander. Your dealings with Prince Arthur, shall I spell them all out for you? You were following me? If I hadn't been following you,
How would I have known?
That seemingly delicate Miss Lawson.
turned out to be my sister's true murderer, so what if it was me? She had it coming.
Who told her to catch Prince Arthur's eye? She wanted to steal Prince Arthur from me. That woman, Mia Thorne, deserved to die.
At the royal banquet 3 years ago, you suggested taking my sister to the flower viewing, but she left halfway through. Was it Prince Arthur she went to see? What did he do to my sister? Since you already have your suspicions, why don't you go ask Prince Arthur yourself?
Oh, I see he's Prince Arthur after all. Even if he did something to your sister, what are you going to do about it? Do you dare to kill him? Chloe Thorne.
Ever since you came to the capital, haven't you been arrogant all along? What? So you actually get scared, right? If you kill a prince, your family won't escape His Majesty's wrath. But I can kill you. Even if you don't tell, I'll find out eventually. But before that, the suffering my sister endured, I'll have you taste it too, Miss Lawson. No, get that thing away from me. Don't worry. Once you're dead, I'll take your head. And hang it at the gate of your beloved Prince Arthur's estate. I won't let you die, unable to find him. Talk. Who exactly did my sister go to see?
Prince Arthur, His Majesty summons you to the palace.
General Thorne. The mistakes my daughter made, I knew nothing about them. If you want to punish me, I'll accept it. Prince Arthur is innocent. Please don't take it out on him. It's all because of you, you traitorous son. I'll kill you today. Please, Your Majesty, calm down, Your Majesty. It's all my daughter's fault Prince Arthur is innocent. If he hadn't been so fickle leading on the Lawson girl, while also setting his sights on the Thorne girl. Why did it have to come to this? Your Majesty, it's all my fault for failing to discipline my daughter. I'm willing to resign and take my family back home to ease General Thorne's grief over losing his daughter.
What a spectacle. Sylvia Lawson, at only 14, was already so vicious. The mastermind she'd rather die than name who was it, really?
Your Majesty, how can you blame Arthur for this? It's just women fighting over a man. Besides, didn't Miss Chloe Thorne already kill the murderer? Isn't that enough?
Your Majesty, a life for a life. It's only right Chloe killed the murderer. She had it coming. How is that enough? General Thorne, what do you think should be done about this?
Although Prince Arthur is not the killer, he's the spark that started it. Not punishing him would undermine royal dignity.
Then, brother, what punishment do you suggest?
When such a scandal happens in the royal family, it must be dealt with severely.
Otherwise, once it leaks out, we'll become a laughingstock the way I see it. Minister Lawson failed to discipline his daughter, let him resign and go home. As for Prince Arthur, just confine him to his residence to reflect.
Isn't this just like throwing me into the cold palace?
Hold it together. We'll have our day.
General Thorne, as for Duke Victor's suggestion, what do you think? Whatever Your Majesty decides.
Fine. Getting to this point. Emperor Valerius has already conceded a lot. The Thorne family can't push this any further. As for Prince Arthur, he's a broken man. We'll have plenty of chances to deal with him later.
Father, this really has nothing to do with me. You can't abandon me.
To spare your life is already my greatest mercy. Remember this. What I give you is yours. What I don't give you, you don't even get to think about.
The Crown Prince has been running with the wrong crowd. Father doesn't punish him at all. He even cleans up after him. I didn't do anything yet. I'm the one being locked up. Father is blaming me for going up against the Crown Prince, so he's using it as an excuse to crush me.
Let's drop it.
This isn't over.
Even if the mastermind is Prince Arthur, His Majesty would never agree to let us kill his son.
The whole thing was too smooth. So smooth I can't shake the feeling something's off. Father, I still have things to do. You head back first.
Miss Chloe Thorne, His Grace requests your presence.
I still have questions to ask Prince Arthur.
His Grace says Miss Chloe at Prince Arthur's place.
You won't find the answer you're looking for, Miss Chloe, this way.
At the royal banquet 3 years ago,
Prince Arthur didn't go.
He didn't. That gave him even more time to do it.
3 years ago was exactly when I was poisoned, and the royal banquet was held on the very day I was poisoned.
That day Prince Arthur was at my residence. He saw with his own eyes that I was poisoned.
That Prince Arthur is the one who poisoned your grace.
Maybe.
So, you didn't have time to see my sister.
No way.
Your grace knows he's innocent. Then why lock him up?
I told you whoever you want to kill, I'll hand you the knife regardless of whether they're innocent.
Your grace did this only because I saved your life. Since Prince Arthur had no chance. Then who is Sylvia Lawson protecting exactly?
A woman? Sylvia Lawson, you ruined me. Mia Thorne's a woman too. I'm not the one who killed her. Why should I get punished? Chloe Thorne's a woman too. If you want revenge, go after the Lawson family. Why come to me for that? They're all women, every single one.
Your Highness Lord Chancellor sent word.
He wants you to meet at the usual place.
I told you Uncle would have a plan. What a coincidence.
Prince Julian, you're not in the palace at this hour. Aren't you afraid of missing something?
Chloe, you care about me so much. Well, I've always been one for fun. Without me in the palace, no one would find it strange.
Come on.
Let me take you somewhere fun.
General Thorne's military seal.
Must be reclaimed by His Majesty as soon as possible.
Father has no intention of taking back the military seal, and even if he did, it would go to the Crown Prince. It would never be my turn. Uncle, as long as the Crown Prince stands, I can't rest easy.
His Majesty
hasn't shown any intention of sending General Thorne away. Now is the best chance to take back military power. If we wait until he returns to Rivertown, we'll never get another chance. As for other matters, we'll talk about them later.
No, it's not easy for me to get out. Let's discuss both matters together.
Your Highness, don't worry, I have a plan.
When the time comes, all we have to do is
pin it on General Thorne. His Majesty will never forgive him. Not to mention military power. I'm afraid his whole family will be wiped out.
What's your plan, Uncle? Will anyone notice anything wrong?
Don't worry, Your Highness. The people we send this time are all suicide assassins. They won't get caught.
And even if something suspicious is found, there's absolutely no way it can be traced back to us.
To think up a plan that kills two birds with one stone. Uncle, you're so clever.
You're too kind, Your Highness.
Thanks for today, Prince Julian.
Chloe, give it some thought. How about my earlier proposal?
What do you mean?
With your status and General Thorne's military power, you're bound to get dragged into the royal family's conflicts. For now, the only way is to marry me. I promise if you don't like it, I'll send away all my concubines, or if you still refuse. When that day comes, I'll let you go.
Thank you for your kindness, Your Highness, but right now I'm just a sitting duck. That's a principle you should understand even better than I do. So we should just stay partners.
The little girl sees more clearly than anyone. But sooner or later, you'll realize your only choices are us princes. And I'm your best bet. Do you have any idea who I am?
You little brat! How dare you scheme against my father? First I'll collect some interest from you, old fool.
My lord, what's the matter?
Investigate. I said investigate. I'll drag them out and cut them to pieces.
Chloe, have you eaten? Come on, sit down and eat.
Brad out with it.
Yesterday before I got home, I hit someone.
So you hit someone. Who was it this time?
Lord Sterling.
Did anyone see you?
His shadow guards all saw me. No survivors. As for Lord Sterling himself, he has no idea who did it.
Since no one knows, let it go. But Lord Sterling holds grudges. Next time you see him, keep your distance.
Too late I even hit his son. He probably already hates me. Besides, Lord Sterling is plotting to frame our family and destroy us all.
You didn't hit him hard enough. You should have killed that old fox. Your Majesty, the Crown Prince's life is saved, but his legs may never heal. How's the interrogation going? Your Majesty, the 8 captives we seized are all still being tortured. 3 couldn't take it and bit down on the poison in their teeth to kill themselves. Whatever it takes, find out who dared to harm the Crown Prince, otherwise I'll have your heads.
Sure enough, when the Crown Prince was attacked, Father's first suspect was me. What a wonderful father I have.
Your Majesty, how dare they assassinate the Crown Prince? They must have someone behind them.
Let me interrogate them myself. I'll do everything I can to make them talk and root out the real mastermind. What did you find out? Out with it.
The assassin confessed that he was acting under orders from General Thorne.
What? Please see clearly, Your Majesty. I had no reason to kill the Crown Prince. This is a frame-up.
No reason. General Thorne's eldest daughter was murdered because of the betrothal, although this involves Prince Arthur. In the end, it all comes down to the betrothal to the Crown Prince. Perhaps General Thorne is just lashing out, Your Majesty.
The Prime Minister has a point. General Thorne wields great power.
He has never taken us seriously. He's capable of such a thing.
It's not impossible indeed. As they say, officials talk out of both sides of their mouths. That's exactly it. You bunch of shrews who love the sound of your own voices. Your Majesty, the assassin, has already testified that it was General Thorne. Whether he was framed or not, he should be detained first. Otherwise, the royal family loses face.
Your Majesty.
The Lord Chancellor is right.
Your Majesty, please decide wisely.
Your Majesty, please detain General Thorne immediately.
Your Majesty, Lady Chloe has the Deputy Minister of Justice in custody and is requesting an audience outside the hall.
General Thorne has certainly raised quite a daughter at a time like this. What's a woman doing butting in?
Your Majesty, Lady Chloe is absolutely lawless.
It must be General Thorne who instigated it.
Your Majesty, I've been framed. My daughter acted rashly because she was worried. Why not let her come in and be questioned? The Crown Prince's assassination is a state matter. A mere woman can't get involved in this, Your Majesty. Lady Chloe has unlawfully detained the Deputy Minister of Justice. She must be severely punished. Strip her of her title. Lord Chancellor, why are you so eager to convict Chloe? Feeling guilty? General Thorne, don't you twist the facts and frame me. Let Lady Chloe in. Your Majesty.
Help me.
How dare you? Lady Chloe, Minister Hughes has no business interrogating the assassins. You're the one who brought him here. What is your intention?
Lady Chloe broke into the royal dungeon without permission. She used unauthorized torture. She forced me to frame the Lord Chancellor. I beg your Majesty to grant me justice.
Your Majesty, I've already gotten all the assassins to talk. Please, Your Majesty, judge fairly.
Your Majesty, since the assassins have confessed.
To avoid collusion and gossip.
Please, Your Majesty.
Question them yourself. Your Majesty, this is not right.
Lady Chloe questioned prisoners without permission. She may well have forced them to change their story. This testimony just doesn't hold up.
Father, Uncle has a point. Who can guarantee that Lady Chloe didn't force a confession?
Minister Hughes watched the whole interrogation. If even this testimony doesn't count, then you might as well convict my father. Isn't there any justice in this world?
How dare you, such reckless words. Is that contempt for royal authority?
What? Something on your mind, Prince Arthur? Worried that the truth will come out?
Guards, bring in the 5 assassins. Nice move, Lady Chloe.
I have reason to suspect that you tortured a confession out of them.
Your Majesty, Minister Hughes' interrogation methods really ought to be questioned as to how he rose to the deputy minister position. You see, this is what I call torture.
I was afraid they'd kill themselves, so I did it this way.
Lord Chancellor, if they were truly tortured into confessing, who do you think they'd name?
Enough. Now that the assassins confessed, let's talk about who exactly ordered you to assassinate the Crown Prince.
Nonsense. Please see clearly. Your Majesty, don't listen to that assassin's one-sided story. How could I possibly have the nerve to kill the Crown Prince?
Who was the assassin who just accused General Thorne?
To answer, Your Majesty, it's this man.
Speak. Who exactly ordered you to stab the Crown Prince?
Mercy, Your Majesty. It was all the Lord Chancellor's idea. We were just following orders.
Well, well. Now what have you got to say?
I beg your Majesty to look into this. Someone must be framing me.
Framed? When the assassin accused me just now, the Lord Chancellor kept insisting that I be locked up first. But now that it's you, you're crying foul too?
Your Majesty, the Lord Chancellor is definitely innocent. Your Majesty, the Lord Chancellor must have been framed.
Oh. Then tell me, where did you see this man?
I was by Prince Julian's side and saw this assassin at that time. This assassin seemed to be Prince Julian's guard.
I didn't.
Lady Chloe, since you have a way to make the assassin talk and clear your father of suspicion, you should be able to make him talk too. I want the truth. Your Majesty, no. Even if torture is used, it should be handed to the High Court.
Please see clearly, Your Majesty. This man was indeed once Prince Julian's guard. It's possible Prince Julian was jealous of the Crown Prince, and that's why he did such a thing. No surprise there.
That assassin? It was the Lord Chancellor who proposed to hand him over to the High Court for questioning. After all this questioning, you nearly wronged General Thorne. As for the Lord Chancellor's actions, what is he worried about?
Your Majesty, I failed in my duty. Please punish me, Your Majesty.
Minister Hughes, you're just as bad. I ordered you to use severe torture on the assassin, but you pointed the finger at Prince Julian. Who are you trying to cover for this time? In my view, you're a loyal dog, but you're not loyal to me, then your life won't be spared.
Please see clearly, Your Majesty.
I truly didn't lie.
Please spare my life, Your Majesty.
Lady Chloe, I don't care what method you use. You must make this assassin tell the truth, understand?
Is Emperor Valerius thinking too highly of me? I'll do my best.
It was the Lord Chancellor.
Your Majesty, this is a frame-up.
Someone's out to get me. That assassin's words can't be trusted.
Father, Uncle is right, and that assassin was once Julian's guard. Father, please decide this matter.
As for the assassination attempt on the Crown Prince, both the Lord Chancellor and Prince Arthur are suspects. Lock them all up in the royal court. Your Majesty, I'm innocent.
Father, someone's framing me. You can't do this to me.
As for Prince Julian, he is to be confined to his estate until the matter is fully investigated.
I obey.
Minister Hughes, as Deputy Minister of Justice, you have been negligent, colluding with others, abusing your authority, harboring assassins, and endangering the Crown Prince. Strip him of his office and confiscate his estate. Send his family to the execution ground tomorrow. Have them publicly beheaded with the other assassins as a warning to all eye.
Accept the decree and thank your Majesty.
Your Majesty, terrible news.
The Crown Prince, His Highness.
What happened to the Crown Prince?
Your Majesty, His Highness's leg might not be saved.
The Crown Prince is finally done for. I'm now the only legitimate son. The throne is destined to be mine.
Head to the Crown Prince's palace.
Father!
Do you have anything else to say?
Father, I have one question. Do you truly intend to lock me up in the royal court?
The Emperor's word is law. You've committed treason. I spared your life. That's already mercy.
Mercy? Father's mercy all went to the Crown Prince. I'm a legitimate son too. But Father, have you ever really looked at me?
How dare you? I'm not dead yet. Guards!
Nobody move!
Lord Sterling, you dare kill the Emperor? You left me no choice, Your Majesty. Prince Arthur is the one you should have made Crown Prince. But in your eyes, there's only that worthless Crown Prince. Since you've been unjust, don't blame me for being disloyal.
Chloe, aren't you good at fighting? Bring it on. Let's see if you're faster or my uncle's blade is faster.
Lord Sterling's hand is steady. If I act rashly, Father and the Emperor would both be in danger.
Don't move.
Arthur, you've lost your mind. You'd kill the Emperor and steal the throne. Aren't you afraid the world will curse you? Curses? The winner takes all. Once I take the throne, I'll be the one writing history.
Traitorous son. I should have back then if your majesty says one more word.
My hand might slip.
Issue the decree. Crown Prince Edward is unworthy of the throne and is hereby deposed. I, Prince Arthur, shall ascend the throne today.
If Lord Sterling's blade moves half an inch, that's my chance.
What? No one will kneel? Then I'll deal with you one by one.
You must be startled, Your Majesty.
Perfectly fine.
How dare you?
Prince Arthur, your grand delusion is over.
Prince Arthur, I ask you one last time, do you admit your guilt?
What crime have I committed? Father, if you had treated me fairly, I would not have come to this.
Traitorous son, Prince Arthur, conspiring with the Empress's kin, harboring suicide assassins, assassinating the Crown Prince, holding the Emperor hostage, plotting rebellion. Your crimes are unforgivable. From this day, Prince Arthur is reduced to a commoner, thrown into the royal dungeon, never to be released, Lord Sterling. Execution by 1,000 cuts and the execution of his entire extended family.
Father, I do not accept this.
Your Majesty.
Lady Chloe, if it weren't for you today...
You flatter me, Your Majesty. I just did what I had to do.
You may all leave. I'm tired.
You saved my father, and this debt of gratitude outweighs the Thorne family's military power.
Lady Chloe, you did a great service by saving me. I've thought it over and over, and whatever I bestow can't repay this debt.
Your Majesty, I saved you, but not for a reward.
I know. But if I don't do something, people will call me ungrateful and cold. I also know that, since you came to the capital, you've only wanted one thing.
What I want has always been simply justice.
I'll let you keep investigating, and no matter who it leads to, I will give you that justice.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Father, I will find the person who hurt Sister at the royal banquet and kill him to avenge her.